The 10th anniversary of the Kingdom Hearts series was fast approaching, and when 2012 rolled around, Square Enix gave us Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. Released for the Nintendo 3DS, the game follows Sora and Riku, the real main characters, not the digital versions, so they're nobodies, as they take the Mark of Mastery exam to become true Keyblade Masters. This involves them going to the Dream World to awaken 7 sleeping worlds, 2 of which traverse down the world that never was, we've already seen, but now there are worlds based off of the Hunchback of Notre Dame, the Prankster's Amusement Park for Pinocchio, Tron Legacy, which I think is better than the original Tron, Fantasia, and the Three Musketeers, starring Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. Like Birth by Sleep, you're playing through both character stories at the same time, and you can swap between them at will thanks to the drop mechanic. Since this is a dream, you have to go to sleep before you can swap out. It can be annoying at times, especially during a really long boss fight like Spellican. And while we're on the subject of bosses, try not to get stuck in a corner by a Wargoyle. Just ask the fiery Joker, he hates this bastard. Xehanort returns, but he's not alone. There are a bunch of Xehanorts from all across time. Why? Well, after Ansem was defeated at the end of the first game, a portion of his spirit survived and went back to the past to warn Xehanort's younger self. So that way Xehanort could go through time and put a piece of his soul into another person, creating a new vessel for himself. For all you Harry Potter fans out there, think of each of Xehanort's vessels as one of Voldemort's Horcruxes. This essentially makes Xehanort a time-traveling Agent Smith. Why is he doing this? Because when the X-Blade was destroyed during Ventus' fight with Vanitas at the end of Birth by Sleep, it broke into 20 pieces, 7 of light and 13 of darkness. Xehanort's vessels represent the 13 darknesses, while either the Keyblade Masters or the Princesses of Heart represent the 7 lights. Xehanort wants to make Sora his 13th vessel. We also learn in this game that when a person is heartless and nobody is destroyed, then the person who died to make those two beings will be reborn in the place where they died. That's how most of the organization came back as their original selves, now going by their original names, though people still insist on calling Lee Axel, and after a while he just decides to roll with it. How the hell he ended up getting a Keyblade, I'll never fucking know. But this is where we are now in the main story. Riku passed the exam while Sora didn't, but Sora could care less about being a Keyblade Master. All that matters to him is that his best friend passed the test. Kairi is starting her training to become a Keyblade Master, and Lee for some reason has a fucking Keyblade. Xehanort is hunting a worthy candidate to be his 13th vessel, and we're getting closer to the final battle of the Xehanort Saga, as Nomura is calling it. But before we get to Kingdom Hearts 3, which the trailer finally debuted during E3 2013, with several more being shown over the course of the next 3 years, we got one more game to look at. Kingdom Hearts Key, originally a web-based game in Japan, now available in the US on mobile devices. It's set before the events of the Keyblade War, and that's about all I could say about it since I don't play web-based or mobile games. In the upcoming collection, Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue is going to be a short film, at least I think that's what it is, called Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key Back Cover. Christ, these titles are a fucking mouthful, which will basically tell the same story as far as I could tell, as well as also having Dream Drop Distance in HD and a mini episode centered around Aqua called Birth by Sleep 0.2. All of this is leading up to Kingdom Hearts 3, which is supposed to be released sometime next year, about fucking time, and so far all we know is that it will end the Darkseeker saga, and the only worlds that have been confirmed have been Hercules, Tangled, and Big Hero 6. All we can do now is patiently wait. While I really want them to give us a release date for Kingdom Hearts 3, I am truly thankful to Tetsuya Nomura and the folks over at Square Enix and Disney for giving us this amazing franchise. Kingdom Hearts 3 is not the end of the series, just the Xehanort saga. So we'll find out after next year what the future holds for this beloved series. But until then, there's other things for me to do. And since Halloween is fast approaching, I think it's time to get a little spooky up in here. So the next time we meet, it's time to begin the haunting. See you then.